I saw my co-wife bury something that was still breathing. I still hear the sound at night. It was like a weak cough, coming from the ground. I am writing this because I have never told the full story before. People in my village know part of it. Some don't believe me. Some pretend they don't remember. But I was there. I saw everything with my own eyes. This happened in a small village in eastern Nigeria. Nothing strange about the place. Mud houses. Red earth. Palm trees. Chickens everywhere. The kind of place where everyone knows your business before you finish doing it. I was the second wife. My husband, Chike, married his first wife, Amora, when he was young. She had 3 children before I came. When I married him, I was only 19. Amora was already in her 30s. People said she was calm and strong. They said she had suffered a lot. I respected her at first. We lived in the same compound. 2 rooms for her side. 1 room for mine. 1 kitchen we shared. 1 well. Problems started slowly. Amora never shouted at me. She never insulted me. That was the strange part. She was always smiling. Always too calm. When I greeted her, she answered sweetly. When I cooked, she praised the food but never ate much. But things around me began to go wrong. My chickens died one by one. No sickness. No blood. They just fell and died. Then my goat refused to eat and died too. When I got pregnant, I lost the baby at 3 months. No reason from the nurse. Just it happens. Amora would sit beside me and rub my back. Be strong, she would say. Life is hard. I started to notice small things. She never let anyone sweep her room. She did it herself. She never threw dirt outside. She packed it into a black nylon bag and carried it away at night. When asked, she said she was going to the bush to dump it. One night, I followed her. I don't know why I did it. Something inside me was uneasy. My chest felt tight all evening. When she picked the bag and left quietly, I waited a bit and followed at a distance. There was no moon. Just dark sky and insects crying. I hid behind trees as she walked past the farms. She did not go far. She stopped near an old mango tree, one that no longer bore fruit. She knelt down and started digging with her hands. I wanted to run. My legs felt weak. But I stayed. She opened the nylon bag. Inside was a small clay pot. I saw feathers stuck to it. And something like dried blood. She whispered words I did not understand. Not Igbo. Not English. Something low and fast. Then she poured something from the pot into the hole. That was when I heard the sound. A weak cough. From the ground. I covered my mouth so I wouldn't scream. She froze. Looked around. I thought she had seen me. My heart was beating so loud I was sure she could hear it. Then she continued. She filled the hole and pressed the sand hard with her palms. She stood up, wiped her hands on her wrapper, and walked away like nothing happened. I stayed there for a long time. I couldn't move. The next morning, my husband's first son fell sick. High fever. He was shaking. Amora cried loudly, calling people. They took the boy to the health center. He died before sunset. Amora did not cry after that. She just sat quietly, staring at the ground. That night, she cooked and ate like normal. I wanted to tell my husband what I saw. But how do you say such a thing? In our village, once you accuse someone of such acts, you better be ready to live or die. I kept quiet. Things got worse. Anytime Amora quarreled with someone, something bad happened to that person. A woman who insulted her lost her child in the river. A man who refused to greet her broke his leg in the farm. People started avoiding her. But they also avoided me, because I lived close to her. One evening, she came into my room. She sat on my bed without asking. She smiled. "You are very thin," she said. "Are you eating well?" I nodded. She touched my stomach. My body went cold. "Be careful," she said softly. This word is not kind to careless people. That night, I couldn't sleep. A week later, I got pregnant again. I told no one. But she knew. She started bringing me food. Pepper soup. Bitter leaves. She said it was to help the baby. I stopped eating anything she touched. I lied that I was not hungry. One afternoon, I came back early from the stream. I forgot my scarf. When I entered the compound, I heard voices from Amora's room. She was talking to someone. But she was alone. Her voice changed. It was deeper. Angry. "I have fed you enough," she said. "You must work now." I looked through a crack in the wall. She was kneeling before a small pot on the floor. The same kind I saw that night. She cut her finger and let blood drop into it. "I want her womb," she said. "She is too lucky." My legs gave way. I sat on the ground quietly until she finished. That night, I ran. I didn't pack anything. I went to my mother's village. When people asked why, I said my pregnancy was weak. 2 months later, news came. Amara had died. They said she collapsed in her room. When women went to wash her body, they saw strange marks on her back. Like burns. Like claw marks. When they tried to carry her, her body was heavy. Too heavy. An old man told them to check her room. They broke the floor. They found 3 clay pots. Inside were feathers, bones, hair, and dried blood. One pot had something else. A small cloth, wrapped tight. When they opened it, everyone screamed. It was a baby's skull. The baby was not mine. I gave birth safely in my mother's village. I never went back. Sometimes, at night, I still dream of that mango tree. I hear the cough from the ground. And I wake up sweating. People say evil hides behind smiles. I believe them. Because I lived with it.